In the U.S. Burial Registers, Military Posts and National Cemeteries, 1862 through 1960, the entry, Vivia Thomas, death date 7th of January 1870, burial, Fort Gibson National Cemetery, gravesite 2119, does not seem significant. But the question remains, who was this person? Before 1930, a sandstone grave marker simply had Vivia inscribed upon it. That stone was removed in the late 1930s, and the replacing stone bears the name Vivia Thomas and the date of death, January 7th, 1870. Here is what our author Karen Wagner wrote in her book, Bivouac of the Dead, Oklahoma's National Cemetery. In all early sources, it is referred to as a legend or story. Vivia was a Boston society girl engaged to a dashing lieutenant who dashed off and left her at the altar. She disguised herself as a man, enlisted in the army, followed her lover to Fort Gibson, shot the fickle-hearted lieutenant, and then died of a broken heart, whereupon her true identity was realized. The story sometimes gets attached to other women buried in the officer's circle, but most always it is the mysterious Vivia. It is a story that has also been attached to every frontier post in the West. She was the second person buried in the cemetery. This was not a reinterment. Her full name and the date of her death were recorded in the cemetery records at the time of her death. No newspapers of the time report the death of Vivia Thomas. Neither do they report anything that remotely resembles this story. The cemetery's record of interments does not identify her beyond her name. Inclinations lead toward Vivia being a child of the superintendent, William Thomas, and his wife, Jenny. No complete listing of their children was found. The Thomases were married in 1866. He buried his family members who died while he was there in the officer's circle. So the question remains, was Vivia a child of Superintendent Thomas, or was she a Boston society girl?